down by the forces of darkness, exhausted with no energy. My box of rounds filled with many thoughts and memories. I'm forgiving those that trespass against me. The character of life is sacrifice and mercy. No regrets, I'm relentless on the journey.
Don't give in, everybody.
We felt the pains of brokenness, loneliness, I'm hoping this year we can grow from this struggle. I'm holding this pen and expressing my
Francis Marion Hotel in the historical Hardee's used to be there. You want to go shopping? This is King Street. This is the best place to go shopping. You pretty much have everything that you want and everything that you need. So, I'm just going to take a stroll up pretty much all of the stores. Well, we actually passed an area where there are some stores, but there's also clubs, which is also behind me. If I get a chance, I'll try to record that. But there's stores after stores. From side to side.
I'm inspired by Adam, now I'm gonna fly. I'm not looking at these girls when they passing by.
We're actually right in the middle of the College of Charleston. College is going to some of these stores. So no matter what I face, I can deal with it. There's so many of these stores. And my favorite store, oh, I see it. Mac store, all those stores were I like. Dumas. I used to do a lot of my shopping in that store there. Yeah, many days at that store.
I'm on a mission with ambition, bringing transmission, spiritual transition, spread through the airwaves like an air raid, dropping concepts never heard on the airplane.
Also in Charleston, you definitely will see a lot of horse and carriage because Charleston is known not only just as a tourist attraction, a location. Of course, you also have the Spoleto, you have wildlife. You have the film festival. If you are a independent movie maker, movie producer, you want to definitely get your movies out into the right hand during that time. You definitely would love to, well, you definitely need to be here. Old Town. Old Town is a Greek restaurant. That's actually one of my first job in the restaurant business. I think I was 16, 17 years old. I guess if you like to shop at Forever 21, there you go. That's more shopping, but I'm not going to go that way. This is actually the Omni Hotel, and there's a lot of shopping that goes on there because upstairs is the hotel, downstairs is definitely the stores. And something else that Charleston is known for, besides the Battery, the Waterfront Park, the Geechee Language stores. It's not as crowded as it would be because I guess everybody's also getting prepared because it is the 4th of July.
Another year, another opportunity. Yeah, a new sunrise, a new day to embrace and make changes in my life and progress to new stages. Restoration for my family.
Bubblegum.
We felt the pains of brokenness, loneliness. I'm hoping this year we can grow from the struggle. I'm holding this pen and expressing my heart. And I gotta show my love with actions. They focus on God and not get
people making these things every day when I used to be down here at the market. Of course, I used to work at the market. But I never knew the prices of those baskets. I looked at one of those baskets, and to my surprise, those baskets were like $300 and $400. I didn't know that, but I would see them there all day. And which is no longer there, but it used to be a restaurant called Swenson's right there. It used to be an ice cream place. And I used to be eating pretty much all the ice cream. I was supposed to be selling ice cream. Which I've had probably about 100 jobs in Charleston. But one of the jobs I definitely remember was this job here. It used to be a ballet. Do the ballet parking, the Lodge Alley Inn. Yep, I used to have to park the cars when they come into the garage, and you know, there was a lot of high-end clients that normally stays at the Lodge Alley Inn, of course. This is called the Waterfront Park. So if you are hot and you need to be cooled off, this is where you may want to be. This is definitely where you would want to be. It's pretty over there. Oh, I feel like getting in this water right about now. So this is what you get when you come to Charleston. I've shown you the east side, where I grew up at, and then I show you the other side, where I eat realness. So this is pretty much what I experience every day when I come to Charleston. Of course, there's a lot more to see, but I can't, that's the Yorktown. That ship used to be used in the war. I'm from Charleston. Quick question, how long does it take for you to make one of these?
35, 45 seconds. Small or large. Small to large, it will take me about 35 seconds. Large to 2X, it'll take me about a minute and a half.
And how do you learn how to make these?
My grandmother taught me at age 7. I've been making these for over 13 years, man.
Wow. So, do you just go and purchase those from somewhere, or you just pull them off a tree? I mean, how's it work?
You gotta get the material yourself. The hard part ain't making them, it's getting the material. You gotta climb trees that big. You don't know how to climb a tree.
So that's where those come from, off that tree?
Yeah. All the way at the top of it. You can't climb that, you in some deep shit, man.
So basically, I'm thinking trying to climb that tree, you can get splinters, and I mean, you pretty much need a ladder or something, right?
Nah, I don't use no ladder. I just shimmy up and put the path right here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just climb up the tree. Upper body strength, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I just put myself up, man. See, I'm light too. I'm like 140, so I can carry my own weight.
Man, these are definitely nice, man. And you make a heart shape.
Oh yeah, I have more than that. I just sell them and make them as I go, man.
This is definitely, I call this a real hustle, man. I mean, you sit there, you use nature to get what you need, and
Uncle Sam ought to bet my money.
Wow.
Not now.
Hey, keep up the good work, man. Much respect, man. Keep doing your thing, man. You from Charleston?
Yeah, man. Born and raised.
Where at?
Off the Johnson Street.
Okay, I'm born and raised off of Aiken Street, man.
Oh shit, we right there, neck
So
and neck.
Really? How you doing, sir? Pretty good, pretty good. Bet you that's good. Ain't like this. And he used to sell it. Waterfront Park. Hello. Let me see if I see a price on one of them. Pretty good. Just curious what something like this would run.
I'm sell 80.
Okay.
60 on that.
And you made these yourself, man? Man, that's good, man. How long it take for you to make something like that? Yeah. How much something like that would run? Wow. It's amazing, man. Wow. That's real wood. Wow. That's nice. Nothing happening. Feels good in here. All this is new stuff here. Alright, this is the little shop I wanted to go to right here. This right here has all your old candy. Like, let me show y'all. Come here. Sorry, please. Some of them fizzles. Remember these?
I remember those. I saw those over there. And the cigars. Oh, and those little hamburger.
Cigarettes.
Yep, I remember those.
Mike and Ike. Pop Rocks. They don't make these no more. No, they don't?
Yeah, they do. They have them in Texas.
What is those?
Serving trays.
Oh.
We'll leave the neck pop up and make a handle. So put cheese, sushis, catfish, charcuterie, whatever that's in there. Leave the neck up to make a handle so you can use it for serving. We include the spreader. Make a spreader next.
Wow. That's unique. It's different. It's like a serving tray. What's like prices? Okay, like 39. Okay.
39, yep.
That's different. Now, what I talked about earlier, the blacksmith, I didn't know that they actually had a statue of him. So you guys saw the house that he lived in, but this right here is history. This man was born in 1912, died in 2009. I had an opportunity to meet him. Philip Simmons. I'm just going to read briefly. Philip Simmons was the most celebrated of Charleston iron workers of the 20th century. Born on Daniel Island, he moved to this area and enrolled at a Bust Elementary School. At the age of 8, he received his most influential education from a local blacksmith who ran a busy shop at the foot of Calhoun Street. I'm not going to go all into details, but definitely I got all the information there for you. But this man was definitely a legend, and I had an opportunity to meet him. And here is his statue. The cigar factory. I believe now it is called Johnson & Whale. Eastside Community Center. Every time you see those towers, we always knew that's where we would go at. This was actually a place where it basically to keep us out of trouble. So we would go in there as teenagers and just kind of, you know, do all the things that teenagers do. They had pool tables, little arcade games, little weight room. As a matter of fact, this is actually the place that I started working out. At age 16, this is my first time actually hitting the weights. Going down Cooper Street. As you can see, a lot of trees, the mosh, definitely bring back memories. Little corner stores. At one time, you could not even go down the street. It used to be blocked off, but they made an entrance. That's Martin Park Pool. That's the projects over there. I remember this church. I never attended that church, but I knew it because it was around the corner from my house. My homeboy grew up in this house here. It has been remodeled, of course. Same thing. That's Martin Park Pool over there. You couldn't go that way, at least with a car. I mean, we would just jump the fence and get across the highway. Okay, my street. Street I grew up on. I remember this house very well. That's the Young family. I remember that corner, that store over there. I used to always get my little cookies. I could walk in that store with $1 and come out with 2 bags full of cookies. Friends I grew up with used to live. Remember these apartment complex? Another one of my homeboys used to live. Man, this place is going down. I remember this house right here in the backyard. We went around the neighborhood and took doors off of every house. We probably had about 250 doors, and we built a clubhouse in the back. We had sofas. I mean, we had a 2-story clubhouse until the city come and shut us down. They were treating us like we had property back there. This used to be a corner. A house used to be, now it's a church. That house right there, the big tall white one, that's the house I grew up in. The top window was our living room. The middle window was my bedroom, and that last window used to be that was our bathroom, as a matter of fact. Downstairs, my grandmother's window. That back window downstairs is the kitchen, and that other window in the middle was our living room. Well, for her living room, but of course I used to be downstairs at my grandma's all the time. All this the property that my grandmama owned has all been sold. That house, lot of memories, lots of memories. There's probably, man, I could probably say at least 10 dogs buried in that yard by now. Yep, memories, man. And now I was told that it has been taken over by the city, and they're getting ready to do something with it. I'm surprised my neck was not carved into any of these stones. Yep, that's the house I grew up at, raised. 2-story home. Lots of memories, lots of memories. That's the last memory I have of my mom before she passed away. I remember sitting right on that porch that Saturday. Her and my little nephew, rest in peace to both of them. And I remember the day that the ambulance took her out of the house. Nothing but good memories. Okay. The one and only legendary park. If you from Charleston, matter of fact, you didn't even got to be from Charleston. It's just if you live in South Carolina, you know about this park. I would go in this park 8 o'clock in the morning till about 12 o'clock. Go home, make me a sandwich, come back to this park, and stay out here till about 12 or 1 o'clock. That was my day. I live on that park. Everything I learned about basketball is from that park. That's what I did. It's called the Chicken King Market. That was not that name at that time. That was called Ernie's Corner Store. This was Earl Brown's Corner Store. There used to be a phone booth, but it's gone now, of course. That's where I grew up at. And I would be there all day. Just driving through the neighborhood. What's up, boy? You alright? Chillin', man. Can't complain, man. I'm good, man. Yeah. Good seeing you too, man. Just coming by, seeing my family, man.
Oh, that's right, Bill.
Alright, man. That school that's in front of us is my elementary school, Walmart J. Frazier Elementary School.
Alright, now this is about my man Willie.
Now, but before you get started, I just want people to know how I was as a person. You know, what do you know about me? Just uncut and just be real, man. You know, you was my dog, so you know me for a long time, man.
See what I know about the brother is that he's been one of the smartest fella in the crew. And he never let us, how should I say it, get him in trouble when he didn't want to get in trouble. He had a mind for himself. And so he always want to help somebody else. He ain't selfish like most of us, but you know what I'm saying? He always been a good dresser. And he loved the ladies and the ladies love him. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, you know what I'm saying, he took a path from the streets that the rest of us didn't. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't fall victim to the street, but we all made it. And he just did a little more than us that we did. But basically, I know him basically since I was 12 when I moved around here. You know what I'm saying? And from what I know from him, man, he's a good brother. And he's funny, I can say that. If you mess around if you want to, he can tell some jokes on the low, man. But otherwise, man, so he got a good heart though, man. He always willing to help somebody. That's basically about my man Willie, man.
Alright. After Hurricane Hugo, this is where I pretty much eat at every day because we had no electricity, we had no food, so we had to wait until they bring food to this church. So this is technically, I would say, the soup house. Hey, give it to me straight, raw. You know me. You know I hung out with your uncle, but you always was right there, right under us, as far as age-wise, but you saw everything. You knew what was going on.
Right.
So what do you know about me?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my big cousin. You know what I'm saying? My big brother. You know? You see him dress. I think I get some of that. Yeah, I got some of that. You know what I mean? So like, Rico, Willie, all of that, whatever you want to call them, you know what I'm saying? But family, for one, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Bro took me up under his wings, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, hey, what more can I say, you know what I'm saying, to have and know a person like him? Because if you know him, you know what I'm saying, it's the level, because, you know, you couldn't hate him, you know what I mean? You couldn't hate him, you just hate him. But like, you know what I'm saying? We grew up on Aiken Street, Columbus, Aiken, Mall Park, like, you know what I'm saying? Those were my big brothers, you know what I'm saying? He hung out with my uncle, you know what I mean? Like I said, this is my cousin. Dude used to give me everything. He used to give me everything, you know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean? What he give, he made me give back, you know what I mean? So like, that's all love. Anytime you see my G, and I call him my G, not meaning no gangster or whatever, but you know what I mean, my OG, you know what I mean, he originated, and he originated somebody like me, you know what I mean? Rico.
Alright, I appreciate that, man. I believe that was Miss Simmons' house, my science teacher. The house that's back there, I believe he has even met Bill Clinton. He is the original blacksmith. So when it came to anything pertaining to gold being made, that man invented that here in Charleston. Some other houses, gonna go a little fast. A lot of these houses that you see now has been remodeled because I promise you they did not look like this. And when I come home, there's one restaurant that you must attend when you come to Charleston, South Carolina, and that's Hannibal. Like, he been knowing me as a child. I hung out with his brother. We grew up together. What do you know about me, man? Just give it to me raw.
Yeah, Willie, what I know about Willie a real good dude, you know. From me seeing him grow up in the neighborhood, running through the blocks with my little brother them and stuff, you know, all I know is that, you know, he been one that you never forget about the neighborhood, you know. He gone and make something of himself, you know, and he living good. I mean, you know, what more could you ask from a young brother that, you know, grew up in a terrible neighborhood such as this neighborhood right here we around, you know. I mean, you hear a lot of things about the neighborhood, but you wouldn't never hear nothing about the young brother Willie that come up in the neighborhood. I mean, he go around, try to help the young brothers. He encouraged them to do good things. You know, all in all, he just a lovable brother. He tried to make sure the people that he grew up around, all right, he come back and check on all the old people in the neighborhood. I mean, he do things for them, you know. He just love what he do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you look at him, you're looking at prime example as a young brother that, you know, make it out the neighborhood that doing all right, you know. But I'm glad he is a successful little brother, you know, whatever he in his lively life in. And I mean, he from here to LA and doing good, and he encouraging. That's all I can say about him. I mean, he just encouraging little brother, and I love him to death. I love him like he my own little brother, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever, yo, that's Willie, that's my man.
This is the church on the east side. You know about me, man. Just shoot it to me straight.
Yeah, you been a little young man with a lot of respect. Running around on the east side, on Columbus Street, American Street, Mall Park, you know, and you always been a good little guy. You get along with everybody, never see you get in no trouble. That's the main thing. And always good morning, good afternoon. Those the good respect and things like that. But most of all, I can say you stayed out of trouble. You know, and had a lot of respect for the elderly people and look out for people when you can.
All right, man. As I continue my tour, just riding through the neighborhood, seeing everyone that I could see, people I grew up with. Look at Bricks. Bricks, what you doing? You doing all right? That's good, man. That's good, man. Hey, Bricks, real quick before a call come behind me. You know me for all my life. Ask me a question. I'm gonna ask you, what do you know me as a person? Real quick, in about 1 minute, what can you tell me?
Baby, in elementary school, bitch. You understand me now? Let me get down.
All right, I got you, but go ahead.
I mean,
come on, real quick, man. Just tell me. I know, but real quick, man, what do you know about me?
Boy, I raised your mother.
I know, but
I chop your fucking head off your ass. You don't fit nothing now.
I know, man. I'm just saying.
When you doing that and people come, I will fuck you.
I understand that, but
where my apple money at now?
I got you. How old are you now? You about what? 42, 43? You about 45?
Man, don't shit me, man. I'm a old cool.
Oh, what's up, boy? Hey, man, I'm trying to get Bricks to talk. You've been knowing me. You used to hoop with me, man. Tell me real quick. Tell me what you know about me.
I really got boy.
Real talk, bro. Crossing the East Game 6.
Oh, you a baller now. I give you that. They couldn't stop you. I know. Exactly. What's up, man? You didn't even know who you were talking to. What's up, boy? You doing good, man? Yeah, I'm good, man. I just came home to see my peoples, man. That's it. Yeah, that's good, man. It's always good to come home, man. You stay out of trouble now. Oh, I got my seatbelt on. Man. What people? Yeah. You said $1. This is $1.75. Come on, man.
Don't let me come in your camera.
Come on, man. Do me a favor, Bricks. Come on, man. I'm holding it the best I can. Let me ride down. Let me finish doing some interviewing. Hey, no, let. Hey, Bricks. Hey, I'll be back, man. Alright. Man, Bricks ain't never beat me. But what tripped me out is he was actually one of the guys that taught me how to jump up and kick a stop sign. I don't know how important that was, but oh, another place my homeboy grew up at, another house. Man, it's amazing. Riding through the east side. Let me show you guys another historical moment. This picture means a lot. It means a lot. To me, when I see it, it's like kids from the east side have an opportunity to look up and to do and become whatever it is, or whatever it is that they want to become. This house right here, I don't think nobody, of course, never live in this house, but every time I come home, I always see it. It's monumental. Okay, going through the east side again. I'm gonna drive a little fast now. And you have one of the projects. And then High School Club. Many days playing basketball inside here. It's the Boys and Girls Club. Many days. It's work. As a matter of fact, in that yard, I played an extra in a movie. I didn't have no speaking role. I didn't even have a role to look at the camera. My role was just act like I was a slave and look like I was scared. That's what I got paid just to do. But as you can see, this is definitely a huge home. But this is what I saw every day, pretty much. These type of homes. This is Charleston. No, part of Charleston. Hey, real quick, you tell me what you know about me. Just shoot it straight and raw, man. What do you know about me, man?
There's been a time back in the days when I've been an uncoherent little child doing wild things in the street. I mean, a guy that got into some altercation out here, and I pull a gun on the guy. I pull a gun on the guy. And when I pull a gun on the guy, he just toss like that, and I went to shot at him. But he ran down the street, and Willie was coming down the street on his bicycle, and I ran up to him, give me the bike, give me the bike. He said, yes, give me the bike. He gave me the bike, I ran down the street and shot the guy 3-4 different times. Thank God I didn't hit him, but then thank God that he went in to give me the bike. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I say, everybody changed. I have, and so have him. Anything I can do to help anybody else, violence don't solve nothing. Thank you.
Now, my middle school, I'll show you these houses here. The middle school that I attended is right here. Of course, it looks a lot different than what it used to look. I don't even know what this is called now. It's called Charleston Progressive Academy. Yeah, things changed a lot because that was not the name before. The only museum that I knew of as a child growing up was that museum there. It's amazing because when I was going to school, well, before I was going to school, or I should say after, kids that goes on field trips goes to like another country, they go out of town. My field trip was that museum right there. We could walk to our field trip. That's not considered a field trip. What's up, man? Just tell me what you know about me. Just give it to me raw.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Lowcountry. My experience, you know, with Wooly is, you know, up in this area right here, you know, you've been a decent young man coming up, you know, quiet, you know, always kept to himself, you know, a homebound boy, you know.
it's actually the Charleston School of Law. And then also there's a parking garage. So this is Meeting Street. Of course, I've been on Meeting Street so many times for the simple fact that my mom used to work on Meeting Street. She was working at this it was a hotel slash restaurant called the Heart of Charleston. That was actually the last place that she worked before she passed away. Another thing that I think about when I'm coming to Charleston is all these trees. As a kid growing up, I didn't think much of these trees. I was always sitting there trying to get rid of them. Oh, let me show you. That clubhouse right there is my first time ever experiencing a haunted house. And the reason I don't go to haunted house now is because when you're in the hood and you go to a haunted house, the people, they don't just scare you. They actually jump out and they hit you. So I always thought that haunted house, people come out and hit you. So that's my fear, because when they hit me, my instinct is to hit back. And then you get kicked out of the haunted house. So that's why I'm going to go to haunted house right now. Okay. Going to ride through some neighborhoods. So you can see all the homes. This is considered Charleston, the Lowcountry. You definitely will see a lot of historical churches here in Charleston, South Carolina. And one of the churches that I'm actually getting ready to ride by now is one that has been pretty much all over the news, but it was not on the news for a good reason. I will show you that in 1 second. But actually my first job, well, it's not there now. This building is there, but it used to be a print shop. That was my first job. My first concert. You can't see it now, but directly behind that building is the Municipal Auditorium. That's where they used to have concerts at. My first concert was Bobby Brown, Guy, Kid and Play. That was definitely the best concert because it was my first concert. I'm actually now on Calhoun Street, and as you can see, Emanuel AME Church, which there's a lot of people always going by taking pictures and things like that. And there were steps. As a kid, I used to run up and down those steps playing on that church steps because I was always in this area pretty much. But this is the church that has been on the news for all of the wrong reasons, so you have a lot of people coming by taking pictures and things like that. So of course we did our photo shoot yesterday. Many a days I used to play on that grass. You had the courthouse that was over there. There, it used to be, which is no longer there, is the library, which not too many people go to it now because of the internet. They used to have carnivals, just different functions on this grass. And every time I come home, I must come and visit this area, for the simple fact that over there is where my grandmother's tombstone is located, and this, which is I don't really need tombstones. But this is my mom. Say there's no telling where I would be at this moment if she was still here. But I know she's looking down. So that's why I do everything I need to do the right way. And she's watching. And we do it like that. This is my first born nephew. He was the life of the party. He left behind 3 girls, gone too soon. I love you, nephew. I know you talking right now. But it's crazy because you died in 2013. And I remember coming out here, walking back to the limousine, and this was all grass. All grass. I just found out today that all of these tombstones, these people all died right after you. It's scary to know that people are dying. And you know, just like I was just saying, whatever you want to accomplish in life, you got to do it now. Because death has no name to it. People are dying. I mean, literally, I was able to walk 3 years ago. Wow. This is sad. You got to get right, man. That's all I can say. You got to get right. You got to get right. You know, and I was just saying also, I looked at a burial on YouTube where it was Bernie Mac and it was Aaliyah. And I think more about Aaliyah because she was famous for her music. She had fans. She had, you know, you think about the people were screaming her name out and, you know, all the money she had, all the fame she had, and it was just loud music, people cheering, and it was just so much noise, so much to look forward to. And on that video, it was someone recording her gravesite, and it was quiet, just like it's quiet out here. Peaceful, no noise. So what I'm trying to say is that whatever you want in life, you got to go and do it now. Even if you are not successful at it, it's a whole lot easier. It's a whole lot better to live with the guilt of saying I tried something and I didn't succeed, rather than living through life saying I wish I had did this or I wish I had did that. Not everyone is going to succeed in things that they want to accomplish in life. You're going to probably have a lot of letdowns. You have to try over and over again. You never know unless you try. With all these gravesites, it lets you know that life is short. So do what you need to do now, because no one is promised tomorrow. And I'm sure my nephew, he was like only 29 years old, and he just knew he had a whole life ahead of him. It was taken instantly in one day from a car accident. Instantly. So you never know, man. I say give it a try. Do what you need to do. Don't wait till tomorrow. Go out and do whatever it is that you need to do now. Because like I said, I was just here and all these grave sites was not even here. These people gone instantly. And this person was gone last month. That's scary. King Street Palace. This is definitely a place where my first concerts, pretty much my first everything as far as entertainment wise. From what I'm looking at now, it says the Palace Apartments. This used to be King Street Palace. I remember my uncle as a child used to take me over here, and I used to go and see wrestling matches and things like that. I remember seeing Biz Markie MC Light, Big Daddy Kane, Heavy D and the Boys. Man, those concerts, man, bring back a lot of memories. And a lot of other bad memories in this area. Yep, my hometown.
Oh, no problem. Well, usually when I put it on automatic, it comes on.
Did some adjustments to my mom's grave. Never thought about it. I always came out here and just prayed because I always knew where she was at. I didn't need nothing to remind me to see her name, but after sitting there and thinking about it, It makes a lot of sense now. I'm very happy for it.
My wings is soaring. Spent too many years held down by the forces. It's all